So teachers, did you know that on Eureka Math, if you guys choose this icon, you get to create your own individual tests for any module based on any standard? Today I'm going to show you how to do that. I just figured it out and I'm actually loving it. So first you choose the Eureka Math, I guess it's a app, and you open it up. It'll take you to this website. And if you look on the left-hand side, you're going to see a question bank. So if you click on question bank, it's going to give you an option to look through a question bank based off the standards of what you're teaching. So if I am looking at this standard, I already created this because I created a test today. I have 97 questions to pick from to make my own test that goes along with Eureka. I use this to make short quizzes, like 4-sentence quizzes, to test my students' knowledge. So I will start from the beginning so you could see how I got to where I needed to get to. You first choose your grade. So I do teach 5th grade, and you're going to keep these the same. It chooses what you need to do. So math, they don't have them set up for the other ones. So you just stay on math. And then right here where it says all standards, you're going to choose the square. When you choose the square, it will open up all the standards for your grade level. I must have changed it to all grades. So let me go back and choose 5th grade. So you choose the square and it chooses all your grade levels. So say we're covering base 10 for our standard and it goes to the specific standard. So say we just covered adding and subtracting decimals. I choose this standard and I click done, and it will give me all of these questions in this question bank. So there are 74. Now, if I wanted to make the question bank smaller, I could choose the difficulty level. So say I want to test my students, I just want to see if they understand it. So I want to choose the medium difficulty level. If I want to choose some hard questions, some easy questions, it will add to the question bank. Then I will look through the questions. Now they are listed based off popularity, so I tend to just choose the first 5 that I see that I really like. So if you want to add them to your quiz, you're going to click add. So say I wanted to add this question, and I'm just randomly adding questions, but I do like this part because if I find a question difficult to understand, then my students will. So I just find questions that I would understand if I were taking the test as well, because that means that's what I taught. So say I selected my questions, and you can select as many as you want. You're then going to click review, and you're going to name your assessment. So say this one's multiplying decimals. I'm going to put example so I can delete it. So this is multiplying decimals. That's the name. There's 4 questions. It's 4 points. If I chose a harder question, it would actually automatically give it extra points. So if I chose a hard question, say the question was a really difficult question, it would automatically assign it 5 points. So I created my assignment, and I will next go to publish or assigned. So now my assignment has been created, but I need to select my class. And so if I select the only class that I have, it will assign this assignment to all 28 of my students. I could publish later, or I could assign right now. I'm going to click publish later because I don't want to assign this one. I already assigned one. Or I can assign it now. So say I assigned it now. I'll do it just to show you. Once I have to select the students. Once I assign it, it'll then assign it into right here where you go assessments. You'll see all of the assessments that have been assigned. So once that is assigned, you could then go to actions, and you can post it to Google Classroom so your students could quickly access it. However, you do not have to do this, because if they simply go onto their Chromebook and they select Eureka Math, it will take them to the website to take their test. Now, what I love about this website too, or this tool that Eureka provides, is that it automatically grades their assessments. So right here, I have 24 of my students that finished this assessment. Right here, I have 27, so I'll open this one. And if I click on the assessment, it tells me how my students are doing. This was the first test they ever took, so some of them didn't do too well. And it'll also tell me which students haven't finished it. So the ones that have all green, that shows that they got all the questions right. Now, this student right here missed one question. If I click on here, it'll show me which question they missed. So if I want to go over it with them. But the good thing too is on their computer as they're taking the test, it'll tell them that they got it wrong and it'll tell them the right answer. If you guys need help with this, email me and I will show you more. I hope you have a great day and a great weekend.